I love products that really work great, are beautiful, and are of very high quality. I've always been really interested in ice cream scoops. I have a whole collection of antique scoops and contemporary scoops. And something that's always bothered me about conventional ice cream scoops is the wrist angle. If you think about it, you hold the ice cream scoop roughly axially with your arm, and then you have to kind of reach into the carton, and it's a pretty awkward wrist angle. And so one of the concepts that emerged as I was developing ideas for new scoops was that the scoop would be angled with respect to the handle. And that became the big idea behind the angled scoop that would provide a straight wrist and better ergonomics to allow better scooping, better access to the ice cream, greater comfort, and overall greater user satisfaction. To improve the wrist position and scooping capabilities, I angled and elongated the head of the scoop. This keeps the wrist straight and comfortable and makes it easier to get all of the ice cream off the sides and bottom of the container. After working out these improvements, I then turned to my friends at Lunar, a world-renowned design firm, to make it beautiful. The designers at Lunar took my somewhat ugly functional design and refined it into a gorgeously simple and elegant form. Lastly, to ensure the highest quality and best functionality, we make the scoop out of solid die-cast aluminum, hand finish it, and then apply striking surface treatments. The result of all this is a really beautiful ice cream scoop that feels great in your hand, performs brilliantly, and is crafted to last. Because the conventional retailing model makes it so hard.
And we're excited to introduce you to the Mini Time Machine. With most products, getting smaller means getting less functionality. For example, smaller coffee makers usually have less features than their larger counterparts. The same used to be true for rice cookers. That's why it was really important to us that the Mini have every feature of the original Time Machine and more. For starters, we've packed the Mini with all the things you loved about the Time Machine, like Fuzzy Logic 2.0. Our 500-watt heating element is 40% more powerful than our competitors' 8-cup models. It works in concert with sensors in the top and bottom that take temperature readings, and an onboard microcomputer adjusts heat for perfect results. In addition to having all the great features that made Time Machine a hit with backers, the Mini comes standard with our popular paddle and a couple of great new accessories. The first is an airtight lid that we call Seal. It fits on the cooking pot so you can easily pop leftovers in the fridge without transferring food to another pan. The second accessory is a unique rice rinsing colander that we call, well, Rinse. It's also great for rinsing quinoa and veggies. We noticed that rice colanders are the #1 thing that people purchase along with a rice cooker when they buy online. So we thought, why shouldn't rice cookers just come with one? And now they do. The Mini and all of its accessories are tooled and almost ready for production.
Pantelligent. This is Pantelligent. It's a frying pan. You put it on a stove and cook on it, just like any other frying pan. No buttons, no switches. But once you get the Pantelligent app on your mobile device, it gives you the skills of a master chef. You see, Pantelligent has a temperature sensor right at the center of the pan and sends data wirelessly to your phone while you cook. What's for dinner tonight? Steak? Salmon? Bacon? Mushroom risotto? Bacon? I'm in the mood for salmon. Let's cook. Pantelligent wants to know how thick the salmon is, so it can adjust the cooking time and temperature, just like a real chef would. Pretty smart. There's no pairing or setup, just tap the phone to the handle. Pantelligent tells me when the pan is hot enough to start, if the heat is too high or too low, and everything else.
Flip the salmon.
Thank you, Siri. How's that looking? It does that every time. If you can follow GPS instructions when you drive, you can follow Pantelligent instructions when you cook. Our lawyers say you can't do both at the same time. Ha! The secret ingredient is temperature control. Pantelligent recipes are programmed with the ideal time and temperature and intelligently adapt to cook your food perfectly. So put away the ramen noodles, lose the takeout menus. You can have healthy, delicious, restaurant quality food at home whenever you want.
Do you have any idea how much pesticide you could be eating every day with your food? And do you have any idea how much water you waste every time you wash vegetables in a strainer? The truth is that you need to submerge fruit and vegetables for 10 to 20 minutes in water to remove the majority of pesticides. Then you need to rinse the fruit and vegetables again. Even if you do this correctly, you could be wasting a lot of water. That is why we invented this Anton strainer bowl. The bowl allows you to soak the produce, rinse the produce, and then drain the produce. Don't you hate it when you spill tomato juice everywhere when you're making salsa? We do too. And that's why we designed a beautiful funnel handle to hold the strainer comfortably to direct the juice into a small glass and use it later. Don't you hate it when you have to place a strainer in a sink full of dishes? With the Anton strainer, you can drain your pasta safely and away from the bacteria at the bottom of your sink and away from the other dirty utensils. You can use it as a bowl to serve your pasta and avoid washing even more utensils while also saving more water. We have also designed it so the Anton strainer can be used to eat from if you're really hungry. The handle is designed to be a natural extension of the bowl. It fits the palm perfectly, allows you to tilt the bowl easily, and keeps an unobstructed view of your fruit and vegetables. The higher edge at the back also helps contain the produce when draining the Anton strainer bowl.